Good morning. Hi, Mona. Oh, it was wonderful. Um, See my cute little turtle earrings? Yeah, got a little turtle bracelet because I saw lots and lots of sea turtles. I just love sea turtles. I had a blast. Got lots of sun. Got some cross stitch done. It was wonderful. It was wonderful. Oh, my whole little feels so disorganized for some reason today. Been playing catch up because I went straight right back to work. So yesterday I was trying to play catch up on everybody's channels. How have you been? Hi, Sarah. How are you? Hi, Kim. Hi, Brenda. Oh, thank you. I got them specially for the trip. The little palm trees. So, where's my coffee? I need my coffee. I've been struggling this week to readjust back to being on the night shift, and it's killing me. I'm telling you, I'm exhausted. Hi, Canada Family Life. How are you? Um, so yeah, so the trip was amazing. I actually have a camera casing that turns my phone into an underwater diving phone, and the one spot we went to that I really regret not having my camera was a place called Turtle City, which the best way to describe this was it felt like it was an airport for turtles. Um, if you could just imagine, how airplanes are coming into land and taking off. Well, this is how the sea turtles were doing. They were coming in for landings and taking off. It was just amazing. And um all of the sea fans and everything were just kind of waving. My husband got some good footage, and all I could do was just like be like, turtle, turtle, turtle. I was like, it was just, it was crazy, but it was definitely one of my favorite dives. Each each dive on the island had a name and a unique aspect to it. One of the other things about it is a place called Salt Pier, which is a pier, so it has all the pylons from the pier that sea life has grown around. That's a good dive. You always see lots of fish and great stuff there. But my other personal favorite dive was a place called Alice in Wonderland, and it was because of the way the coral grew over there. It made pocket like caves that the sea life went in and out of, and so it was great too. So that's my other passion. When I'm not in my sewing room, I'd rather be in the ocean. So it was a great trip. Um, so yeah, it was fun. My back was messed up. As some of you know, I have spondylolisthesis, which um, has made it really a rough running season for me this year because I wasn't able to get injections, and I was not able to get injections before we went. So my dives were limited to two a day. By noon, I really couldn't do it anymore. Although everybody offered to carry my gear around. That didn't seem right to me. And my sciatic nerve would start acting up, so I didn't do the afternoon dives. But on average, most people that were there did. My husband did up to 5 dives a day. But we went with another couple. We shared an apartment with another couple, and she tweaked her knee right on the plane before we ever landed. So her husband went diving with mine most of the time. So it worked out well. So that's enough about that. Anybody got any cool projects going on? I will be working on the Sew Inspired blocks that I started on right before I left. And I was actually just looking at them, and I think I forgot to cut a portion. I'm counting the blocks, and I think I'm missing a piece. I'm going to go back over the instructions. Oh, that's awesome, Mona. I'm glad. Have you posted a picture yet? Have I missed it? Maybe I missed it. I was trying to catch up on everybody's channels, and then I met some new friends over on Tuber Chat, and I was catching up on their channels, and I was lost in YouTube land yesterday. I bet they look beautiful. Okay, I'm glad I didn't miss anything. Hi, Tracy. Oh, we actually haven't been on the last 2 weeks because I was out of the country, so you haven't missed anything, ma'am. So let me go back through my instructions here because I'm pretty sure I'm missing this piece. So here's our little sewing machine, and there's this tiny little black piece right here, and I counted all my cut pieces here, and I don't have this little thin black piece. So I don't believe I cut those. And I must be live, my nose itches. Yep. Okay, so somehow I didn't cut that when I did all this cutting. I wonder how I managed that. Oh, okay, no. Okay, I see. I was supposed to cut double the amount of those ones to add. Oh, I see. That pile was doing double duty. I got it. Okay. Here, okay. Okay. Check long blocks. Looks like yeah, it's the small stack in back. It does double duty. It's part of this one and part of the other one. It actually requires double the amount, and I misread that, so I didn't quite cut enough of those. I'm gonna have to cut some more. Hi, Lois. Okay. All right. I am really needing coffee today. Okay. Let's move this stuff out the way. Okay. This poor thing's probably going, where have you been? Okay, so I don't know why I got a stuffy nose all of a sudden. I was fine just a little minute ago. And we had our sewing machine on rabbit mode. I don't know what that was about either. Okay. What did my directions say? Hi, Susan. Awesome to catch you live, but very late here in Australia. Oh yes, it's way late there, isn't it? What is it, a 12-hour difference? So might be more than a 12-hour difference. What time is it there? 11? Very late there. I appreciate you stopping in. Okay. So, all right. On our directions here again. That's what I'm forgetting to do. Remove my excess seam. It just turned Tuesday morning there. Wow. It is 12:15. She's already in the future, guys. is not turning out the way it should. Why is that? What did I do wrong? Did not turn out like it was supposed to. Why did it not turn out like it was supposed to? Have a great one, Susan. Get some rest. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate you. Now, I got to get the divorce lawyer out already. Bless it. I don't know what I did wrong. I obviously forgot to trim something. Because this is way wider than this. This is the piece we're working on right here. So I don't know what I just did. But this is why we have divorce lawyers. I was obviously supposed to trim it and forgot. I kind of look back over the directions. Sweet dreams, Susan. Okay, so let's see. Also might be that I like took a little nap before the live stream because I'm exhausted. I'm telling you. My off days were different this week because we flew in and out on a Tuesday, so I wasn't on my normal off days from work, so I worked Saturday, so that really threw me off. It was so funny. My administrative assistant came in and I had just like shut my eyes and I was just at my desk and I was thinking I really am tired. And he comes in, he goes, "You need to go home and go to sleep." And I'm like, "I know." uh, I know. Yeah, I really do. Uh, he's not really my administrative assistant, but that's what I call him because he does everything that I need him to do paperwork wise. If I need him to run me off something, he runs it off. I always tell him that if I ever leave, I'm taking him with me. Um, okay, now basically, it's let's see. Did everyone have a good Easter weekend? Ours was quiet and relaxing. Quiet and relaxing. My daughter that lives close had to work. Um, I had to work until that morning. I was working till late that morning, so and I just came in. I'm just having all kinds of issues today. All right. And I need new glasses. My eye doctor keeps sending me messages. You're past due for your eye exam. I'm like, I know, I know, I know. But I'm trying to get all the other stuff in. And I'm waiting on, I get back injections next week, finally. My training is delayed. It's been delayed. I'm so behind on training. I'm so upset. I know that this body's only got a couple more years that I'll be able to do a triathlon. I mean, I don't have any fear that I won't be able to do marathons, but I know that this body's only got a few more years that it can do triathlons just based on my body, not based on my age or anything. So don't anybody take that wrong. Based on my personal medical stuff. So I'm just so upset that I'm so far behind on everything. Um, Something still isn't right. What am I not doing right here? Okay. Okay, they're the right size. Oh, no, 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 they're not. Or not. That's what's wrong. So how did the first one get done right and the rest of them didn't? You have to listen to your body. You may be behind where you want to be, but I bet you're ahead of where you used to. Oh, yeah, definitely ahead of where I started. Basically, this has to be half an inch smaller than it really is. How I did that, I have no idea. So these strips are supposed to be half an inch smaller than they are. But for now, that's why trimming that 1/4 of an inch off didn't actually do enough for that. How I missed that, I have no idea. But at least we cut it too big and not too small, and we can cut it down because it would be horrible if we'd cut it too small and wasted all that fabric. Although the gray, I actually have a bolted gray, so I mean, that could be fixed, but hopefully I didn't mess up anything else. Oh, goodness. I bet maybe you were cutting them too, and maybe. And I probably, that first one is probably done right. I probably told myself, don't forget, you need to trim these down. You cut them too big. And I forgot because, you know, I've been gone for 2 weeks. And if I'm not mistaken, didn't I cut all this on a live? And I always hate to cut on a live because I never pay attention properly when I cut on a live. I just don't pay it enough attention. All right, so let's put the divorce lawyer away before we stab ourselves. That'd be a great end of the morning. I am actually off tonight, so I mean that's one good thing. I don't go to work tonight, but my schedule is just going to be all messed up this week. I don't know whether I'm coming or going this week. Um, okay, so I cut 1/4 of an inch off last time. I need to cut 1/4 of an inch off again. So I will be, has anybody ever made a Walmart shopping bag into cloth? I need to not do that. Oh, never mind. It's underneath my little thing there. So actually, my husband, this isn't actually a Walmart shopping bag. My husband wants me to make him a little cloth bag this size. And I actually found a template on how to take this and turn this into a cloth bag. And I'm going to take my scraps and do that. He wants it to carry like his beanies and all that in his big truck so he can hang it up in the corner of his big truck so he has it to reach in and grab when he needs them. So let's see. I think this might be right now. Yep. Except for, I think we came unthreaded again. Oh, I see what's wrong. My little cable that I use to, my little power cable for the tablet was hanging on the thread. Kept causing it to come undone. What about the free car trash bag? I have 4 in my car and only 1 for trash. Trash bag? I really want to, now anybody who's been here long enough knows that I really don't make bags. But I really want to make that running with scissors carry case that has all the little things to carry all your little tools and stuff in. I'm going on a sewing retreat in a month. I hang mine on the back of my seats. Oh, I got little hooks on the back of my seat. That would work really well for mine. But I'm scared. I'm scared of trying bags. I always watch Mona and Marie and everybody who does bags and watch them and see how they do their bags because I really want to try some. I mean, I think the Walmart bag's going to be an easy one, but I mean, I'm talking the bags with the interfacing. Hi, Deborah, and all that. I didn't bring it in here, but I have this adorable little turtle bag with these great little pockets and stuff, and I was looking at it and I was like, I see people making these kind of bags all the time. And how is Miss Deborah today? See, now that's how that's supposed to look. Dun, 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 dun. My goodness. We only stitched it out, what, how many times? It's one of those days. Okay, so now we know what's wrong. The piece is a half an inch too big. I need to trim all those. I am loving my little itty iron. We are desperately trying to figure out what I messed up, but we are working on the Sew Inspired from Missouri Star. It was actually a free pattern last month that came in our emails in celebration of National Quilting Month. So if you were on their email list and you did not see it, it was in one of the daily deals. I'm not sure which day it was. Definitely go back and check your emails and download that pattern. I had a roll of, I had a jelly roll I had gotten from Yeah, one of those mystery jelly rolls, and then I just used some Riley Blake solids that I had to go with it. So, and I'm throwing stuff around. Okay. The next few parts should be pretty simple. As long as we cut everything right, we should be okay. See, now that evens up. That matches up. See? So I just need to trim those. Those were actually the sewing needles that apparently I didn't sew right. See, everything's matching up now. So yeah, I just need to fix that. It's funny how important it is for the pieces to measure right. I'm just saying. It's amazing how well it comes together once they all measure the right measurements. These are such light, and I'm using the dark. I always press towards the dark side. I know that it's going to get a little weird right there, but I always press towards the dark side. Especially on these lighter fabrics, because it'll show up so All right, we're almost done with this sewing machine. We just got to put the bottom on it. And this little sewing machine is done. Only 61 more to go. Because there's 63 sewing machines. Sewing machines, and I have two made. But now that we've worked out my main little logistical error, um, that one's not going to be. That one is not going to let me. Yeah, piss a dong. Let me move these over here. All right, let's press this out with my handy dandy new iron. It moves so smoothly over fabric. I just love it. Now, I kind of want the big one. And there we have it. Let's put those up here, get them out the way. Yeah, I'm absolutely loving my new iron. For those of you that didn't know, I got one of the little Lotto minis in my favorite color, one of my favorite colors. Purple is my other favorite color, so turquoise and purple are my favorite colors. Were your ears burning, ma'am? I was just talking about you. We were actually talking about how I want to make some bags, and that I've been watching you and Mona and those that make bags, and so that I can dip my toes in making a bag. Then you pop on here. Yeah. So yeah. So now I want one of the bigger ones because this just glides over the fabric just so. And I think it has to do with the plating. It just. Then again, my other one is 3 years old, and I now do use it for my Cricut stuff too. So it's gotten a lot of use. It's not like it was a $40 iron and I've really used it. I'm actually getting ready to do a scrappy Walmart bag, which I think will be relatively easy, but it doesn't require any interfacing or anything like that. But I would like to make a bag with interfacing and all that good stuff. So yeah, I watched her first video last night. Like I said, I was trying to play catch up on everybody's videos, and then the new friends that I met over on Tuber Chat. So I've been watching a lot of homesteader people because I have like a little mini homestead. I have bees and chickens in the backyard, and we're getting ready to do some planting. It's late season planting, but we didn't want to plant before we left the country. We had nobody to water it if we'd left. So and I said that we didn't have a homestead, and somebody corrected me and said, if you have chickens and bees, you have homestead. So I thought that was kind of sweet. So yeah, I actually fell asleep watching YouTube. It was it was kind of funny. I'm like, okay. I had my tablet on my lap. My husband was watching something, and I fell asleep. I was like, okay. I had an earbud in my ear so that I didn't disturb him. That totally zonked out. And speaking of tablets, because I did that, sorry guys, I didn't charge my tablet. Here we go. I was about to lose power on that. Glad I looked up and noticed that. So there are so many good channels, and it's so hard to. I need to do an Excel spreadsheet just to keep track of everybody. And you can learn so much from even channels that you don't really watch, that aren't, I don't know what the word is that I'm looking for. You can just learn so much from other channels, even stuff that aren't in your niche or whatever you want to call it. I have no idea why this is echoing so bad today. Sorry, I may need to make anybody dizzy. So, okay, so we know that we messed this up, and we got to cut half of this off. So, I remember I had a couple that were crooked, and this is actually going to be perfect because I can go. And we can trim. I did organize all my scraps, or most of them. I still have a couple of small ones that I need to trim up. See, I had to take the microphone off the tablet to put the charger on there, and now I'm echoing. Hi, Carrie. That's what I do, and because I'm a runner, I have all these shoe boxes. That's what I do. I put everything in shoe boxes. Then I move them to plastic bags. But I did get some storage containers, and I have started moving them to storage containers. And I even labeled the storage containers with my Cricut so that I remembered what size squares were where. I cut down a bunch of the ones that weren't cut down, but I still have a couple of containers of like leftover pieces from projects, that were already half square triangles that were left over or whatever. I still have a bunch of those to go through. Next winter, I'm going to start sorting by color. Yeah, that's a good idea. I'm currently just sorting by size. But you know, this month is actually the anniversary of when I started quilting, and I've really only been quilting for 3 years, so um, my stash hasn't grown that big yet. So mhm. And of course I try to keep it contained because I do have such a small space. So maybe when I expand bigger, I'll feel more free to buy more. I don't know if that's the word I'm looking for. I think I may have made that little needle too skinny. Did you too early? Did you trigger me with FPP? Is it too early for that? That's funny. If I was going to do one of those legit kits, I would totally do the sea turtle, especially after seeing all the sea turtles I've seen recently. Oh, yeah. Definitely do the sea turtle one. I need to stop rearranging my sewing space. There's only so much I can rearrange over here. Oh yeah, the sea turtle is awesome. So yeah, if I was ever gonna do a legit kit, it would definitely be the sea turtle. Definitely. I'm crooked. How did I get so crooked? Why does it look crooked? That line looks even. Maybe it's just my vision. Maybe I need more coffee. Maybe it's not as crooked as I think it is. What the? Yeah, I think it was. I think it messed with my eyes. because it came out even, so. Oh, except for it's not even. That needle is supposed to be on the other side. Dun, 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 dun. Oh my goodness. I wonder if I can just flip this little corner here. Probably not. I can't believe I did that. All right, we're going to set this aside for later fixing. Yeah, that needle is supposed to be over here on the other side. Dun, 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 dun. I'm just having all kinds of trouble today. What's going on? It must be Live Monday. Can't believe I did that. I bet I sewed it on this side instead of this side. Bet that's what I did. Now that I think about it, I'm positive that's what I did. Need more coffee. Problem is, you know, we didn't really do the groceries or anything like that before we left, and um I I got that espresso machine for Christmas, and I finally had all my little pods, and you can't buy those anywhere near here. You have to order those. And I have not ordered any. So I took my old coffee pot and took it to work, and I put it in our meeting room. And so guess what? I just drank my last coffee pot that I had here at the house. I know, right? What was I thinking? So I like have no coffee. Okay, that is on the correct side. Make sure we did that right. Okay, that is on the correct side. on. Oh, yikes. It did not want to come up. I want to try new coffee in jar. It doesn't use, what do you mean, what coffee in a jar? I did some, I forget what it was called, but it was for cold coffee. I use a different coffee for cold coffee, and it's a liquid coffee. All right, Mona, we'll see you later. Thanks for hanging out. I brew my own cold coffee. Oh, I got I do have cold coffee pods for my Nespresso machine. So I mean, technically, I have coffee. I could have cold coffee. And it might get warm enough for warm enough outside for cold coffee. Okay, we're looking better now. Okay, this is the way it's supposed to look. Dun, 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 dun. Now we're on a roll. I make a tea bag, sort of bag, for the coffee using a coffee filter, seal it, put it in a mason jar and fill it with water and leave it overnight. Oh. Hmm. I do still have a bunch of coffee beans and a coffee grinder around here. I just don't have a coffee pot. So I could do pour over coffee if I got really desperate. No bitter coffee flavor. Might have to look into that. Well, we got to try that. Okay. Now this is the direction it's supposed to face. So this is the proper sewing machine. Too funny. I can't believe I messed that one up. Thanks, Kim. As long as I can get them to pieces the right size and facing the right direction, and I swear, some days. And this is a super simple pattern. How I keep messing that up, it's just beyond me. Well, we're going to zip down and fix this real quick. Bye, Lois. We have some heavy thunderstorms moving in. Oh, no. I haven't checked my weather forecast today. I really need to. I really want to get out of my garden and get all the weeds pulled up. I need to get some vegetables planted. Some vegetables. So basically, this piece is upside down. Upside down. Yeah, pretty much. long as we don't have to get this thing out 96 times, the divorce lawyer, I mean, we'll be fine. Flatten that back out. Okay. Ooh. Threads forever. Let's see. There we go. Oh, I'm telling you, today's one of those days. Comedy of errors. As you can see, I'm a pro at pulling off little threads off of fabric. Ta-da! All nice and clean. Better than picking at them and pulling them all out. Okay. All right. Let's see if we can do this right now. Nope, forgot to do the back side of it. Oh yeah, love these things. I buy them by the bulk. I use them to help when I do seam ripping, and it takes off the threads that are left behind. And then I also use them to obviously get all the threads off myself and off the floor before I vacuum so that I don't get a whole bunch in my rollers. Let's trim a bunch of these up and let's just do some 3 1/4, I think. 3, no, 3 1/2. Trim up a bunch of these. Artistic license for sure. That's me. I use artistic license all the time. Last week I sent quilts to 2 of my nephews. One went missing for 3 days. Major panic until it showed up again. Phew. Oh yeah, I bet. I hear my work phone going off in the other room. How funny. I'm not answering it. Three and a half. I'll make sure I measure these right. 3 1/2. Right. 3 1/2. I never answer a work phone when off duty. You know, it's going to be trouble. I'm telling you. But mine is, it's funny. The person who had my number years ago, they're still calling for him. And it's funny because the voice message says that it's a business phone. And I don't think that people listen to the fact that the voice message says that it's a work phone or it's a business phone. And they're still calling for this guy. And I'm like, does anybody listen to the voicemail? Did they not see that it's mine and it belongs to a company? Obviously not. And I'm still getting calls like, refinance your home. All right, Marie, have a great day. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate you. I even got so concerned one time that I went and listened to my greeting to make sure that I had my greeting on right. I was like, well, maybe my greeting isn't right. Maybe it doesn't say that it's a work phone or a business phone. Then I checked and it did, and I was like, okay, well, that wasn't it then. People just don't listen. So half the time, the calls that come in are spam calls. Get a business loan. No, I don't need a business loan. And when I do answer it and tell them that this is, you know, a business number, they're like, they just hang up. Okay. Rude. No. I'm sorry, ma'am. We'll take you off our list. I didn't even get that. Okay. A couple of these. We'll get some chain piecing going. Make sure we pay attention. Okay. Thunder is getting louder and closer. Are you watching the news and making sure you're staying safe, Kim? Well, I don't know what's going on with that one. Let's put that aside because something happened with that one. Nothing severe, just rain and noise. Okay. Ooh, there's another backwards one. Put that over there. Oh. I'm safe. My apartment is halfway below ground, so I'm good. Oh, well, that's good. At least now I know why I have a headache. The pressure, the barometric pressure change in the air give you a headache? Does me too. Maybe that's why I got a stuffy nose. I haven't checked the weather recently here. Okay. I'm used to it. Don't like it, but I'm used to it. Aw. Still. Okay. This set's got to go over here. Somehow I messed up redoing that one. I don't know what I did. Well, I know what I did there. I need to resew that one. There we go. I'm like, what in the world was that? I was like way crooked on that one. I don't know what happened there. Okay. And then this one has words on it, so I need to be careful how I put the top and the bottom on here. Put that one over there like that. We'll finish up these 4, and then we'll end it for the day. We're chain piecing, so it should go pretty quick. I just had to get my act together before we could start chain piecing. Some days, whew. I have no idea what was going on this morning. That's craziness, that's for sure. Off to Pilates. Hope everybody has a wonderful day. You too, Katie. Thank you for stopping in. Get my injection so I can get back to the gym. And I desperately miss working out. I miss running. I mean, I'll run in the morning, but it won't be very much mileage. I miss my long mileage. Hi, Amy. How are you? Let's make this one go this way. So it reads that way. Okay. Oops. I'll have to relook at that one. Working on my tulip butterfly today. Oh, that's awesome. All right, last piece. Yeah, see, that one's off. I'm going to have to redo that one. I knew when I got to the end of that one was funky. Brandy, is that the Blackbird? Is that a Blackbird kit you're working on? It is the Sew Inspired. We got the dropping stuff over here. We got this in our email from Missouri Star, and I had a jelly roll and some stuff, and I said, "Hey, let's see what we got going on here." That needs to go with that one. So, I had the little tab of which fabric this was, and now I don't know what it is. Yeah, I started it 2 weeks ago, and then I left the country for vacation, and we're just now getting back to it. Yeah, it's a really quick little go together pattern as long as you cut out the pieces properly. I messed up on the little thread pieces. The little, not the thread pieces, the little sewing machine needle. Kind of sewed it backwards a couple times. But other than that, it comes together really quickly. And it's perfect for chain piecing once I got it together here. All right. I hope you feel better, Kim. We're finishing up these last three. One of the four I did. Somehow I got a little crooked on one of them. I got to pull it out and realign it. So I have a couple little directional pieces. So that's the only part I was careful about, because these have little words on them. So I made sure my words were, I don't know how well you guys can see that, but it's got words, so I made sure that those were upright and not upside down. Let's iron these out, and then you'll be good to go. Did I mention how much I love my new iron? I probably did. Ta-da! Perfect. And then all three of these are the same one. It's an Alasso Mini. It's but it's perfect weight, and I don't know. There's something about this plate. I just love this thing. All right. So this is the one that we had done when we started. And we did this one. And then we did the green ones. And so we got a few blocks. Let's see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We only got 6 done, but we had some technical difficulties in the beginning. 6 out of 63 that we need to do. We still have a ways to go. But anywho, all right, guys. Well, I'll let you go today. Y'all have a wonderful day. We'll see you next week. We'll be back on track again. Y'all have a great time. It was great hanging out with you. I appreciate y'all. See y'all later.